All right, so just before the last video that I dropped about Nino B, there's this video that was floating around. We talked about him saying there's an interview floating around. It looks like he wasn't talking about the 2-day interview, which was like 9 months ago. It looks like he was talking about this video, which I agreed as the video seemed like it was way before he rekindled the marriage with his wife again, right? So I'm just gonna do translation. This is a BBC video. Let me just make sure I give them the credit they do. They might still flag it, but whatever, BBC. Let's see. Let's hope they don't flag it, right? So I'm gonna play this video from BBC. Apparently, interview that he did. It looks like it's some few years back. Let's take it from there. It's in Yoruba, so I will have to translate, pause and translate. Okay.
24 ni mo wà nígbà táwọn èèyàn kan take advantage me.
He said he was 24 years old when some people took advantage of him.
Ọ̀sẹ̀ kejì tí mo dé Nàìjíríà ni mo pàdé màmá wọn.
He said, wait. He said the second week he got back to Nigeria was when he met their mother. Let me. I think he's talking about his children. When take advantage. A lot of people might be taking him out of context. It looks like he was being sarcastic by saying his children took advantage of him. So let me try that again.
24 ni mo wà nígbà táwọn èèyàn kan take advantage me.
He said he was 24 years old when some people took advantage of him. Ọmọ ọdún mẹ́rìnlélógún ni mí nígbà tí àwọn kan fi mí ṣe àtẹ̀gùn, àtẹ̀gùn. Okay. Right, they used, like he became useful for some people, I guess.
Ọ̀sẹ̀ kejì tí mo dé Nàìjíríà ni mo pàdé màmá wọn.
He said he met their mother the second week he got back to Nigeria. So he was 24 at the time, right? He's what, 42 years old now? 41, something like that. So that's a while back. That's the 16 years point, right?
You know, orí streets tí màmá mi ń gbé ni mo ti pàdé màmá wọn.
He said he met their mother on the street where he lived. So it looked like he came back to Nigeria. He was living here for years, right? Living here in Chicago, America for years, right? By the way, Nino is one of the finest Nollywood actress out of Nigeria. So we're talking about his story because he just recently announced that him and his wife has decided to go their separate ways 16 years later. Even though they rekindled their marriage, they were doing a lot of public display of affection. So that's what we're talking about.
You know, when mo dey bá sọ̀rọ̀, mo dey rí pé ẹni báyìí, situation báyìí ni, kò ṣe pé nǹkan rosy fún wọn náà.
So he said when he talked to her that he realized that things were not exactly rosy for them, her family, right? Meaning, sounds like financially, you know.
Bẹ́ẹ̀, I was carried away.
He said he was carried away. Sound like he fell in love.
By much of the looks. 6 months after.
Oh, he fell in love with the looks, you know. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying, right? By much of the looks, aesthetics, he found her very attractive. That is not a negative thing, but he looks like he was saying it with a negative connotation to it here again. Years before, it looks like he was already in separation, the first separation, from what I can see here. This sounds like the video he said people were digging around from years ago. Let's go, like 6 years ago, right? Let's continue. So he said she got pregnant 6 months later.
I'm 24 years old, I'm 23.
She said once she got pregnant, he was 24 and she was 23 years old at the time.
Which was for the first time after being 15 years.
So after about 15 years, she just came back to Lagos for the first time at that time, I guess to chase after his dreams.
You know, and of my
so he told his mother that, well, this young lady that I'm dating is pregnant.
You know,
and his father now said, once you impregnate somebody, you're gonna have to marry that person.
Maybe Uncle. You know, and it's okay, yeah,
he said he didn't know any of the family members of her, right? And the mother had 3 children, the mother of the wife.
nínú wọn mẹ́ta gan ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ ọkùnrin kan nìkan mú mọ́ rí.
He said among all the 3 siblings that she had, he only knows of the older brother.
èyí tó jẹ́ gbọ́n ẹ̀ ọmọ ìyá ẹ̀ mi mọ̀ rí wọn sọ̀rọ̀.
So she doesn't talk. The wife does not talk. Ex-wife to be, seemingly, does not talk to somebody who is actually her immediate older brother who happens to be of the same mother. They don't even talk, right? I'm not sure what the context of this is because this has been going viral and people are flaunting around, right?
But they're bare filing for.
So he started filing paperwork for her to come to the United States, filing paperwork for fiancé, for married people, because he's at that point a citizen, I guess.
And then, everything was okay, so by the time they filed, one would be
So he said everything was fine between them. Then when he filed,
people fair pursue dreams in Nigeria and saying, and to the file from, take the Odumaro, go not to read.
Okay, so he was now pursuing his dreams in Nigeria as an actor, right? And then, if you file for someone, it takes about 5 years before they can actually get the green card or paperwork or residency to stay there, right?
Èmi tó pọ̀ ọmọ America ni mi tó pé gbogbo investment mi. Báwo ni mo ṣe máa invest gbogbo ilé ayé mi sínú ẹnìkan tí ma fẹ́ dànù? While tèmi ń pursue ilé ayé tèmi àtàwọn family ọmọ mi pẹ̀lú tiẹ̀. Àṣé tí òun àti family bíi tiẹ̀ ìyá ẹ̀ ló ń pursue bí ẹ̀ tó náà ṣe máa kú Nigeria.
Okay, so at this point, this is the point. Yeah, this was years back. It seems like it's years back, right? He said he had all of his investments in America and he's been cooking his life, and now he doesn't want to throw away all of his investments. Somebody who seems like, and then he just insinuated that she's much more at that time bothered about how she's going to save her and her own mother, right? The tone of what he's saying here did not seem like they were in good terms at this time. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's what it seems like to me.
Going in situation. At that age.
So he couldn't reject her at that age because now he's pursuing his dream in Nigeria. It's going to take 5 years, and he couldn't reject a child that's on the way. Remember, he was 24, she was 23 at that time.
That's my life.
He said his children are his life. Most men feel that way, contrary to popular beliefs out there, right? On the internet. He said, as me and you are here right now alone, that there's God here. He said again, God will punish him if he's lying against that woman. He has this tendency to say God will punish, God will punish. It's like I said on the original video, it's emotional blackmail. Pay attention to what else they're saying. Don't worry about the fact that they said that they're swearing. Okay, swearing is useless for the most part. Okay, let's keep going. He said a woman who has never taken the time to pray for him. This is how it was referencing the mother of his kids at that time. Okay, he said, I think he's talking about this video 6 years ago, right? I don't get it. He said, eléyìí ò jáde nítorí wọ́n mọ nǹkan tí wọ́n ń ṣe. Wọ́n ti ṣe ara wọn láì ṣe èmi. He said, a woman who had a child from me 10 years ago, and that woman would not say something.
Eléyìí ò jáde because wọ́n mọ nǹkan tó ṣe. Wọ́n ti ṣe ara wọn láì ṣe èmi. Báwo Yorùbá ṣe máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ pé má pa níjọ́ kan má para ẹ̀.
He said they've hurt themselves and not him. I don't know who they is at this point in this video. I'm not sure what the full context. If you do find this video, let me know. The full video.
Òun ló dì fún mi tí mo fi wá wí finally tí mo wí pé ọmọ kan yìí tẹ́ ṣe fún mi kan ṣe tó. Ṣọ́ mi ohun tẹ́ fẹ́ ẹ ti rí gbà. Ọlọ́run ká fi gbogbo yẹn kó ṣẹlẹ̀ sọ Ọlọ́run.
So he's talking about the child that he had with her or somebody else. I'm not sure.
For me, if so
if he's gonna explain it today, he's saying they used him. He must be talking about her. He was talking about her when they were separated. That's what it sounded like. He said they used him. When they said they, if I'm just going by the limited context I see here, he's talking about the ex-wife to be now and her mother and her family. This is a lot to say about the mother of your children, because you never know the future. You might want to get back with that person in the future, and the internet does not forget. Okay, this is shout out to Gist Lover blog. Says days after breakup, old video of actor Bolanle Ninalowo narrating how he met his wife resurfaces online, and he left Nigeria wondering why they can't make up or continue their love. If they ask the wife, she will also have a lot to say, so don't pity him. Yeah, he said he was being used. Why did he go back to her when they were separated? There is more to this. There's definitely more. Well, it's not much more than two lovers. People don't fight fair when they're fighting. Okay, it's nothing special or uncovering or FBI about that or CIA about that. Okay, he said, "Oh my shit, this guy looks like he's good-hearted. Truly, some men also cry." No, this has nothing to do with good hearts. It has nothing to do with being a good man. Okay, it has everything to do with skills. Just because you have skills does not guarantee success either, but it sure increases the chances of success, especially when you're not saying there's no need for skills or game, right? We have a generation where people saying there's no need for skills. They're saying, oh, it's fate. There's no, just do you. Shout out to you. Just do you. Terrible advice. Okay, someone should please explain for us that don't understand Yoruba. Come to my channel. I just did that. No, Nini, you were never used. Thank God you have your children. You said they are your life. See, somebody just picked out the confusion in that statement he just made. That is confusing. My children are my life, but in the same breath you felt used. If you can't be used, then maybe you're useless. God will settle this for you guys. Remain blessed today and always, my guy. Okay. Parents, church, society are the biggest contributors to the divorce rate. She's pregnant and you must marry her. Yeah, I don't agree that you have to marry somebody just because they're pregnant. So, but the fact that they spent 16 years together showed me that it has nothing to do with that. It goes back to skills. Okay, many people got married like that. Many of us showed up here because our parents, somebody got pregnant and they decided to take on the responsibility. So that's also not something you can go to the extreme with, right? All right, I respect him and his wife so much. May the God of another chance intervene in this matter. A lot of people are praying for them. I'm praying for them actually, because I do want the family structure to be sustained personally. Okay, this is serious. Ninalowo'S, Bolanle. Ninalowo'S stated the wife was among the INEC that rigged elections for Bobo Chicago. He stated that, and Chicago State University evidence will soon be out. That's what he said. Where'd you get this from? Let's see. Somebody said God will judge you with it. This is deep. Yeah, please don't count everything I just said. That's some worry somebody. And that lady looks so calm, like person with no feet. I them feet pass, so I beg, need that thing. Leave that thing. What are your thoughts about this? From the video you just saw, right? Is he justified? What did you learn from this video? Right? Again, be calming down. Don't run to the internet to talk about your family. Protect your family, even if they are exes. Protect your ex-wife. Protect your ex-husband for the sake of yourself first. You benefit from that. And your children. But let me know what your thoughts are. Okay, I'll see you on the next video. Please hit the like button, share and subscribe. Thank you. Hit that like button, share and subscribe. Share. Turn on all your notifications so that you're notified when I do drop another video. All right.
it's your love that I've been missing. I miss all your hugs, your touching and kissing. Me love on the floor, the couch in the kitchen. One love enough, we done enough.